Wednesday, the 27th of December. Thank you for joining me. I'm using the Hanson Roberts Tarot for today's reading. I'm going to choose 3 cards to give you an insight into the day's energy. And I'm using this deck because the pictures in it are very kind of gentle and sweet and positive. And the 27th can often feel a bit jarring in the sense that the festivities are now over and it's back to reality, but it's that weird time between Christmas and the New Year's, and that can often feel a little bit unsettling. So let's see what the cards want you to be aware of. Oh, wow. Okay. So the festivities kind of continue. We've got the Sun, which is the most, it's a super positive card. Then we have the 4 of Wands, which is a wedding, a celebration, success. And then we have the King of Wands in reverse. So first of all, the Sun is the center of everything, the center of our solar system. If it weren't for the Sun, we wouldn't have life here on planet Earth. Nothing would exist. It's where it's the source of all life. So it's energy, it's positivity, it's life, it's warmth, it's fun, it's the ability to kind of feel comfortable in your own skin, to get in touch with your inner child, to have fun on the back of a horse. It's really just about being able to play a little bit and to enjoy the fun things and the positive things in life. We've got sunflowers there. We've got this blue flag being waved, which is about feeling positive and calm and content and being in touch with this inner child and just allowing yourself to play. The next card, the 4 of Wands, does represent a wedding and a celebration, and a celebration for the whole community, not just for the 2 people involved, but for everybody. It's also a gate card, so it represents a move into a more positive period. And we've got a bridge here, bridging the gap between what is and what will be in future. So this is kind of manifestation in itself. You feel really positive. You're in touch with your inner child. You're enjoying yourself. You're having a good time. And because you're having such a fun, positive time, you extend that to other people. Other people will respond to that in kind. If you approach someone with a positive attitude, most likely you get a positive response. That's why it's sometimes so difficult for people who struggle with anxiety or depression, because other people often don't respond very well to people who are suffering because they don't understand it, and they often see someone who's anxious, they misinterpret that as someone being snooty or distant or judgmental or something. Whereas the main thing that someone with anxiety could use is someone to just give them a hug and support them and tell them that everything's okay. So sometimes things are lost in translation. Today is not one of those days because the positive feelings are just kind of oozing out of you. You just have fun and a good time and you're just feeling positive. That spills over onto other people, which means that you can celebrate. It's a really good time to do things with others. So if you're one of the lucky people who's not going back to work today and you still have some holidays left, plan something fun, plan a day out, go do some sightseeing, have a day, looking at something new that you haven't seen before. And do that with other people. You'll have a really, really good time and it will be super positive. Finally, the King of Rods. The King of Rods is someone who has mastered his life purpose and his life mission. He's really strong. He is living his purpose. But the King is someone who's responsible. The King is someone who's in charge of a kingdom. You know, he has to kind of rule. He has to listen to his own feelings. And even though he does that very well, and that's what he was born to do, it's still a responsibility and it's still work and it's still something that requires effort and concentration. And looking at his face, you can see that he's concentrated and that he's working hard and he's focused on something in particular. He's in reverse. So again, it's kind of no responsibility, party. You're able to just let loose, have fun, enjoy yourself, go on an adventure, on a trip to explore, to enjoy yourself with other people. Maybe be literal about it and go on a horse ride. This is just a day to have fun, really, very simply. We've got wands here, which is fire, more wands, fire, and then the sun, which is the ultimate source of fire and energy and positivity and happiness. So even if you have had a tough time over the last couple of days, this is a day where everything conspires to really just give you a boost, to lift you up, to raise you out of yourself, and to raise you to a higher vibration in the sense of positivity and happiness. So make use of this. It's an opportunity to really have a fabulous, wonderful 24 hours, to let go of responsibilities and to just connect with other people on a very kind of youthful level. You know, we've got the only kind of adult here in the deck in reverse, and these two are what, young adults, teenagers, and then we've got a really young child here. So it's about even not just having a sense of fun and having a sense of humor and enjoying yourself, it's even having a sense of silliness in your life and just doing something really just for the fun of it, something that is not productive, not responsible. And by that, I don't mean being irresponsible and putting yourself in a dangerous situation. But what I do mean is just doing something silly, like maybe going on a roller coaster ride, you know, something that's just fun, but that is not productive in any way other than to entertain you and to amuse you. So you really have the potential to be amused here and to enjoy yourself. Make the most of it. Have a fun time. Go out and do something that you enjoy. So if you're with other people, do that together. If you're by yourself, go and do something that you enjoy. Go visit a castle or a stately home and look at all the amazing art and the pictures if that's something you're interested in. Go to a spa if you want to relax and just chill and do something fun. Maybe do some physical activity. Go horse riding or go on a hike or something fun. Go skiing if you're in an area where there's snow, or go to the beach if you're in Bondi, then just go and enjoy yourself. So it looks like a really great day. Number-wise, we've got 19 and 4 is 23 and 1 is 24. 2 and 4 is 6, and 6 is a temporary window of opportunity. So this is a day of pure joy and happiness, and it's a window opening. So use this on this day to have fun and to have a good time. Whenever there's a 6, it means that it's a temporary energy that arises and that will then close again, and then we'll move on to other things. So this is like a bubble here that we've got of just positivity. So make sure you use that to your advantage and just have a fab day. Go to a restaurant, enjoy some delicious food, something really just fun and indulgent to amuse yourself. So I hope you have a great day. If you would like a private reading with me, then please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to order your reading. In my readings, I use astrology, tarot, and numerology. The astrology chart in itself, the birth chart, is really a blueprint of your soul. And that shows me what your strengths and weaknesses are, what your life purpose is, your life mission, what your vocational strengths are, what you're going to be good at in terms of your career. And using the tarot and the predictive astrology, as well as the numerology, that allows me to look at what's coming up for you in future. So in terms of your relationships, in terms of marriage, what's coming up there? In terms of leadership, or in terms of personal healing and getting in touch with your own inner child, what's coming up for you in terms of your finances and your career. Any questions you may have, I can answer by looking at these tools. And I'm an intuitive astrologer and tarot reader, so I use these tools and they open my intuition, and that's how I tune in, and that's how I'm able to give you the answers to your questions. So if you're interested in that, then please order your reading on the website. Please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.